Welcome to DudeNoWay Live, where we embark on a quest to play the greatest games of all time. I'm your host, Moonchild of DudeNoWay, and today we're going to be playing some Diablo 4, Season of the Construct, diving in and getting a character build set up as we make our way into World Tier 4. In the last show, we made it to level 64, we did some fast leveling, and in just like an hour or two, we made it from 60 to 64, and we're getting very close to the end of World Tier 3. And I'm excited for that because I'll be honest, dude, I'm tired of not caring about the gear that ends up dropping here in World Tier 3. It's getting old, it's getting tiresome, and I'm ready to get to the ancestral gear and the end game bosses that come along with it. Try and get some of those uber uniques and see if we can't make a proper build for the vaults and for the eventual release of the leaderboards, if and when that ever happens during Season 3 here. I don't know if you guys heard about that controversy, but that's been a whole thing. But, so we're going to be diving in. I'm just going to jump right into the game here, straight off the bat. We'll talk about some stuff later on. Got some topics I want to bring up. But for now, we're going to have a little bit of fun first, and see if we can get ourselves over to the capstone dungeon in just a little bit, finish off the capstone, and then we will be out and on our way to World Tier 4 and the actual items that we will use to craft a build. Gonna be excited for that. Got a world boss here coming up in 52 minutes, so we'll probably hit that along the way, and it looks like not much going on. Let's see here. All right, let's go to the Grim Favors. Let's go pick up our Grim Favors here at the seasonal whisper drops. You can tell they're seasonal because of the little green leaf around them. We're gonna fast travel over to Fate's Retreat, and we're gonna get our grind on, and I'll probably wait until level maybe like 66 before we go and experience the capstone dungeon. I know the mobs in the capstone are like level 70-ish, 70 plus, something like that. So it's going to be important that we are of enough level to be able to actually survive their hits. And so we're going to push our way through as quickly as possible. Going to keep an eye out for the possibility of Legion events coming up so that we can capitalize on the XP that a Legion event will give. Going to go ahead and pop a potion here, or an elixir even, so that we can get that nice experience buff. And we're just going to start grinding it out, start killing all these mobs. Going to stay close to the enemy, or to the nearby players, so that we can grab the XP bonus from them as well. I just need to adjust something down here. There we go. That looks a little bit better. All right, cool. And looking at the Grim Favors on the map here, looks like we need to kill constructs. We need to go and visit these obelisks and disable their traps. We need to head on over and kill the Herald of Malphas, which it looks like we have a nearby player doing right now. So we're going to let them deposit their materials into this. Go ahead, man. Go on, you can do it. Go on. He was trying to do the same thing for me. He was trying to see if I would do it. Nah, man, that's all you. We're just going to let you do that. Oh. Gotta switch my mouse profile so that I can play Diablo. Had to set up an entire new mouse profile when I started playing this game because they didn't include WASD movement with the base release of the game. Although it is in the game now, which, you know, I think is nice and all, but the fact that it wasn't in the game at the beginning is crazy. Absolutely insane. You guys let me know if this is too loud. I feel like this is too loud. It's loud in my headphones. It might not be loud for you guys. Oh, here's the Herald of Malphas. Hey, Herald. Herald. Come here a minute. I need to have a word. Now, that was that. It's super easy. I drop the trap on this fool. Stand in this poison. I'll take that blackened femur you got there. I don't know why that tree had a femur, but yo, that snake had a femur too. All kinds of weird stuff is going on here. Alright, so that's that. I'm not looking to hang out and do the Herald of Malphas grind today. We did that in the last stream, caught a couple of levels off of that. That was pretty fun for the time. But that being said, it did not advance our Grim Favors at all past the first time we did it, so not looking to spend too much time doing that. I do see a bunch of elites over here, so we're gonna do the thing to them. We're gonna send them on their way back to the respawn screen. Thanks, elites. Gotta watch out for those on-death effects. Couple of guys here left. Nothing to worry about. Drop the trap, let them get taunted by it. Kill the mobs that are not taunted. Super duper easy. Yep. Alright, cool. Pick up my sacred pants, which are basically useless to me, but that's alright. Only a couple more levels, and then we're out of this world tier, and onto the ancestral items that we'll actually care about. Gotta get one more of these obelisks, which we'll just go over to that one. That's fine. And then that should put us pretty close, if not on, our grim... Oh, hello. Look at all these elites. Just gonna drop the trap, let them all get taunted. Hit them with the ultimate. Yeah, that feels amazing. Pop a potion here. I'm pretty sure I get a potion upgrade at next level, which is going to be crucial for me to make it through the capstone dungeon here in World Tier 3. Definitely want to make sure that you upgrade your potions along the way. It's pretty difficult to maintain damage resistance against the mobs that you will be fighting. Dude, I'm going to die standing in front of this obelisk. These guys need to leave me alone. Get out of my way, bro. Alright, bang. Oh my god. Oh my god, Blizzard. Killing me, dude. Alright. Cool. Gonna go down to the Tree of Whispers. Gonna get out of the way of the goddamn stupid trap. Keep stopping me from being able to teleport. Oh my god. The traps in this season, when combined with the enemies, are probably the least fun thing I've ever played in Diablo. The traps themselves would not be that bad if there weren't so many enemies dropping things all over the floor, making the traps hard to see. And then the enemies themselves and their on-death effects wouldn't be that bad without the traps. It's the combination of the two that makes me want to pull my hair out. We're making our way over to this node here. This Paragon node is going to give us a significant amount of damage. I want to say when I get all of these here, it's like it's like 35% total damage to my build. So it can't be overlooked how much that's going to help. We're going to try and snag that before we go into the capstone dungeon, and that should be enough to make it so that we don't have to worry about dealing enough damage to the mobs, and that'll be good. I'm going to go ahead and sort this, make sure we don't care about any of it. This is useless. This is a not sacred bow, so it's useless. Got a dagger. I don't care about daggers. Do I care about the effect? Not really. It's not that good. We got a rare sword. This one might be pretty good. And I was wrong. It definitely isn't. It's got a high item level, higher than mine anyway, but the effects on the sword itself are pretty useless. Dagger, so we don't need it. 3 stats, so it's useless. We're gonna save this one, because that one has a high legendary effect. You can see it says, I'm gonna move my face here. You can see it says that the skills cast within 5 seconds increase the damage of your next core skill by 9%. Which is very close to the cap of 10%, so we're just going to hold on to that one. We have the Sacred Gloves, 7.5% attack speed after dodging an attack. These are kind of awful. Will be further chilled by 20% per second. Deal 20% times additional poison damage to frozen enemies. I mean, that's a cool effect. We're going to save that effect, because I don't know if I've ever seen that one before. And if I have, and I've seen it on stream, you know, forgive me. You end up going through a lot of gear here in Diablo, and the inventory management game wears on me after a while. I stop looking at things and just start deleting them because I'm tired of looking at them. You know how it goes, man. Making sure everything's good. We got high stream quality. Yeah, looks like we're good. No dropped frames. All right. It's what we like to see. This is a not legendary or a not sacred pair of gloves, so its stats are very low. Its effect is not worthwhile to me, so it's just going to go away. I like the item level on these pants, but the rest of the pants suck balls, so those pants can go. It actually has a pretty high variation of its you gain additional armor modifier, but the increased evade cooldown by 100% is not good to me. I don't feel like that's a trade-off you should ever really make. I think this is new with this season. The legendary affix, I think, is new with this season. But I don't think that it is ever a worthwhile trade-off to increase the cooldown of your evade in a game where evading is like the only thing that keeps you alive when things get really dangerous. So this has 3 stats, so it's useless. This ring has good critical strike chance, good critical strike damage. I like the 276 life that it gives, but I hate the overpower damage. And this is going to be... I might re-roll this ring. I'm going to hang on to that. We'll re-roll it here at the occultist and see what happens. Maybe I get something good out of it. Maybe it just ends up being completely useless. But because it is a 680 item level, you know, that's pretty decent, and it has like 3 out of 4 stats that I do actually care about, so we're gonna stick around with that. And if you guys are just joining us, like I said, we are working our way towards the capstone dungeon in World Tier 3, gonna move our way into World Tier 4 and get ourselves some gear so that we can craft a proper build, finally, for the first time all season. Gonna be excited for that. And this is... have 20% times increased critical strike chance. This is a max version of this affix, so we're just going to put that in the vault. I don't use flurry, so this is useless to me. The rest of the effects are also useless, plus it is a regular, like, I wanted to call it like sacred or legendary or something like that, but it's legendary, right? But it is useless to me insofar as that the item level is only 600. So, we're gonna trash all the junk. Looking at this, do I care about that? Yeah, we'll put that in the vault. This is not good. So, we're just gonna get rid of that. 27, yeah, I think these gloves that I have are pretty solid. Yeah, they are, so. Just gonna get rid of those. We'll put these in the stash. Bing, bang, boom. Actually gonna pull that ring out here. Is there an occultist here? There is. Hey, fam. Fam, let's get rid of this overpower damage. And just, what else can you give me for that overpower damage? 8% poison damage. That's at least better. It's pretty low, though, compared to everything else. What is... Ooh, the effect on this is very good. I want to save that effect once it's gone. But I'm going to re-roll it one more time. Nothing. Okay. So, not a very good upgrade with this ring. We got... It's missing a lot of damage. Essentially, the thing that I wanted to get from it was physical damage. It gave me poison damage. Not that that's bad, but not all of my effects are poisoned, and therefore it is not going to be good enough for me to save. And because it is only a sacred item, I'm not going to invest a lot of resources into making it usable for me. The Legion event I cannot participate in because I have not done the Stronghold. I really wish that Blizzard would make it so that the Stronghold is not, you know, a requirement at every single season for you to be able to do things. I've cleared every Stronghold on this map. At some point, in some season, or the base version of the game, I have cleared every single Stronghold on this entire map. Blizzard, stop resetting all the Strongholds. You already did it with the Paragon points. You already gave us the Altars of Lilith. Stop resetting all of the Strongholds and the seasonal quests. If we did the thing, just let us have the thing completed. That part of the game is not fun. Doing Strongholds over and over again is not fun. There's no reason for us to want to do it. So, like, please, just cut it out, dude. Please. Alright. We need to gather up some more Grim Favors. We're going to look for the ones that are expiring soon, but not so soon that they are completely unable to be completed in the time frame. We got a lot of them that are pretty far out. We got 11 minutes on these ones, so we're going to go ahead down here and try and snag these ones before they're gone. Probably make it to 65 and maybe like a quarter, and then we'll take our way into the capstone dungeon and see if we can make it through. Because I am tired of World Tier 3, I'm sick of its nonsense, and I'm ready to be out of here. Let's see. We need to harvest venomous motes from enemies. We're going to clear the swamp hideout first. It's going to be the first thing we do. I'm going to start making my way over to it. Because this is inside of a... What are these called? A cellar. And because of that, you want to clear this out first. The overworld mobs will keep you finishing off the other objectives. But because this is like... you have to go outside of the overworld for it. You want to complete this as quickly as possible. Because there's a good possibility that other players will complete your overworld objectives for you. That's how fast you can clear one of these things out. Legitimately, like 3 moves and me holding down the basic attack button was enough to get me through there. I don't know why I used a potion for no reason, but here we are. Okay, now that that is completed, we're gonna swing over and find the corpse. And ideally, we'll be able to find the corpse quickly. Because like I said, these things reset in 10 minutes. And I don't wanna miss out on any of them if I can help it. Or at least as few of them as possible. Here's the corpse. This will spawn a bunch of enemies that will give us the motes that we need to be able to complete the Whisper objective that gives us 3 instead of 1. Most of these are just going to give us 1 off the start because they're not seasonal, which is fine. But ideally, you want to be completing the ones that give you 3 along the way. And because the other objectives are all, like, do a thing, and the objective that gives you 3 is only, you know, pick stuff up from guys you killed, you want to save that and just go try and do all of the things as quickly as you can. Here's the last dude, or what I hope will be the last dude. And he's gone. And that gave us that Whisper objective, and we're at 21 of 100. Awesome. This wants me to cleanse the shrine and kill miserly spirits. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I feel like miserly spirits should have been a thing that released around Christmas. Maybe I'm just being, you know, maybe I'm just being overly critical here. But I feel like if we were going to have miserly spirits, they should have been Christmas related. Bang. I got the conduit shrine here. So pretty much nothing can stand in my way at this point. It'd be very easy for me to finish off this objective if I didn't already. I believe doing a public event is one of the objectives here. So using the conduit shrine is going to basically help me finish the public event with no problem. Gain that 1 grim favor that it gives. And then, yeah, so there's my shrine. Shrine's over. And we were able to snag the thing from there. Cool. We're at 72 of 100 of these. That is the most important objective for me to finish off at this point. I don't want to be messing around. 86, alright. What's this? Find the corpse. We're gonna go find the corpse. How much time do I have? 7 minutes. That's plenty of time to find a corpse. I'm not gonna get on my horse because I know I'm gonna have to jump over this gap. Here's the corpse. The guys are gonna come to me. Or they're gonna stand here. That's fine too, I guess. It's harder for me to kill them when they're not near me, but whatever. Beggars can't be choosers. Drop my trap here. You sit down. Just have a seat. Sir, have a seat. There's like a wall elite here. A waller. There we go. Gonna use the ultimate on that guy. Send him packing. Gotta clean off my mouse pad. Feels like there's some resistance. I see a shrine here, an artillery shrine. Just gonna make use of the artillery shrine, which makes you attack faster and summon the holy arrows. Again, these shrines basically give you God mode powers here. And that's that. What is it? The last one is to complete a public event, so we're just gonna go turn in these motes. Gonna jump across this gap. I'm gonna turn in these motes, and that'll get us to... Oh, hello. Excuse me. Everyone. Definitely want to kill the elites along the way. Elites give a lot of XP, especially when there's other players around. In the overworld, if you see other players fighting elites, killing them is a fast way to get some easy XP. Plus, you never know. Their build might be more overpowered than yours. They might kill things really fast. There's like 3 people here, which is great news for us. Less work. Oh, that was an event. Well, hot damn. Got me a ring off of that. Got another Paragon point as well. We'll place that in a second. Gonna run over to the spot. Oh, another public event. Does this count? I don't think that counts. I'm gonna pop the shrine. Just in case. I still have 5 minutes left. Oh my god, the event completed on its own. Yo, I'm done. I'm good. I'm good. That was the fastest public event of all time. Where's the thing that I deposit the motes into? Excuse me. Friends, excuse me. I'm trying to deposit my motes here. Or did somebody already complete that for me? Somewhere along the way. Was I just close enough? I don't understand. It's not showing me that I can, even though it's showing me that this is still a possibility. Excuse me, Alter, could you please open your weird butthole so that I can put the motes I picked up into you?
What is this?
That's what I'm saying, dude. What is this? This is nonsense. I don't know why it won't work. I'm gonna see if this homie can do it. Doesn't look like he can do it either. What's going on? Why? Alright, well, whatever. If it doesn't want to work, it doesn't want to work. We'll just leave. Gather up my gold and I'm out of here. Ah, snap, dude. I forgot to take my medicine before I started this show. Alright, let's find our next spot, and then I gotta walk 3 feet over to my left and grab my medicine for the day. Gotta make sure that I am keeping that up to par, or up to, whatever, in my system, because I just had double lung surgery. Alright, I'm swinging over there. Give me 1 second. And we're back. It was that fast. I kind of wish that I had a water bottle here. I do have one. Fantastic. I just couldn't see it behind this Sprite bottle. Not much in this water bottle, but that's all right. It'll work. It'll do for the purposes that we need it to. All right. And that'll help with any lingering, ridiculous pain that I end up being in the next half hour. Come on, horse! Jesus Christ. I hate when the horse won't go, bro. The horse not going is my biggest pet peeve. We dropping any frames? No, it doesn't look like it. Having some connection issues on my end. But it doesn't look like it's affecting the experience overall, so that's really all you can hope for. Gonna finish off this miserly spirits thing, see if that does anything. I still don't feel like that's actually completing itself. Because I went over there last time at the previous shrine. I went over to it and it gave me something right away. I hadn't even done anything yet. That's not the same as actually completing the shrine. Or defending the shrine, whatever it is. Being present at the shrine. Hello. Lethal shrine. That's it? That's all you gotta do is click on it? Bro, that's the easiest objective ever. Thanks, man. It's funny because they said... Blizzard came out in a statement and said that there would be a significant amount of mobs around these shrines. Like, mob density would not be a problem. And I swear to God, I just killed like 4 people, and that was the entire shrine. My shrine effect is now gone. I didn't do anything. At least it feels like I didn't do anything. Hey, I'm here to help, or whatever. I don't really care about you, but I do care about the rewards that come from defending you. Random person on the ground huddling in the fetal position. Would you just start the event for the love of God? You know I'm here. I need to slay 3 elite miserly spirits. Is that you? It was you. I'm gonna put that down. Let him get taunted. Hit him with the ultimate. That's 2 elite miserly spirits. I'm frozen. I'm gonna hit my immunity ability. Get me out of that freeze. And that's 3. Alright, so that is the... What is that? The mastery of the shrine completed. Super easy. I hate these fire guys, man. They make me move around too much. Like, you got things I gotta dodge. You got meteor things falling from the air. You got, like, lines of fire that shoot out from you. You have on-death effects. Like, it's ridiculous. Come here. Everybody hang on to this. Dropping the trap and watching them all run into the poison trap is hilarious. I might die here if I'm not careful. Just because of all of the effects that are going off on the ground at the same time. Okay, at least those guys are dead. Get out of my face, fam. Sir? Sir, or ma'am. Get out of my face. There we go. There we go! Oh, there's still more. For the love of God, you guys don't know when to quit, huh? Oh, that's the civilian I'm supposed to be defending. Hey, I'm sorry for all the arrows I just pin-cushioned into your back. I can't tell you from the enemies because, the game isn't detailed enough for me to actually know. Okay. Let's go way up here, and we're gonna slay wraiths. Which sounds incredibly interesting. How close are we to another Legion event? Not close. Not close yet. Gonna keep our eyes peeled on the map for another Legion event coming up so that we can break up the monotony of doing these overworld grim favors. At least the Legion event gives a lot of XP, and there's a lot of teammates at them. Oh, yeah. I do like seeing the elites, though. Friends. No, my friends are gone. They left pretty quick. Must have had somewhere to be today. Making my way downtown. There are wraiths here. Or at least it said there were wraiths here. Pardon me, sir. I'm gonna need you to be on your way. I should have plenty of time to complete these Whisper events. These grim favors. Before the timer runs out. Not here for anything in particular, aside from the fact that there are wraiths in this area. Got a blast wave shrine going on up here. I'm looking for any red on the radar or mini-map that's going to tell me that the thing that I need to kill is nearby. I summon the corpse. Use my blast wave shrine to take everybody out. Friends, stand close to me. Come closer, friends. Oh, yeah. The Blast Wave Shrine is doing all the work for me. I will say that part's pretty cool. The lunar event, the lunar fair, the lunar festival, the lunar whatever event just came out here in Diablo. And with it, they have increased the power and potency of the shrines around the world. And they are powerful and potent. So that's cool. I like that. They do exactly what Blizzard said they would do, except for the mob density part. You know, occasionally you pick up a shrine, and nobody's fucking there. But aside from that, it's going pretty alright. It's going pretty good, man. Not bad. I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time already, dude. My horse is out of gallops. Lazy-ass horse. Like, you're a ghost. What do you do all day? That you're so tired. Are these the things I need to kill? Wood wraiths. That's a tree. That doesn't even have the same name as the thing it wants me to kill. Yet somehow it is the, the enemy in question. Excuse me. I have to cough stupid because of my goddamn lungs. Sit down. I'm trying to murder you for an objective. I don't care that you didn't do anything wrong. I'm trying to murder you for an objective. Excuse me. Bro, shoot the guy. Thank you. God. I was pressing the button. I was clicking the dude. It was firing off in a random direction. Like my guy was dyslexic or something. Like, just shoot the person I want you to shoot. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna leave a potion rolling. Because something is destroying all of my hit points. Thanks. 7 more of these wood wraiths. Checking the map. Legion event in 9 minutes. That should be plenty of time for me to finish off the wood wraith objective, go over, deposit our venomous motes, and then get the hell out of here. Swing out to the Legion event. Like I said, I want to get to around 65 And then we'll go try the capstone dungeon. See if we can't take our ass into World Tier 4. And grab the ancestral items that will start our build crafting journey. And in a little bit, I want to talk about some funny stuff. My horse is out of gallops. Useless ass horse. Hello? Wood wraiths? I'm in your house. Hello? Bro, where is everyone? This place is empty. I'm starting to get annoyed. I'm starting to get frustrated. Where are the things I need to kill? No? Okay. I'm not waiting any longer. I'm not gonna go on a wild goose chase for some dudes made out of wood. For some tree men. For some tree ants with a stupid name. Fine. Fine, dude. I'll go take care of it myself. Oh, there's one. It's on the minimap. Come here. Come here. Have I got a deal for you? It's doom. Just gonna get feared. Fire my ultimate off in the wrong direction. Oh god. Excuse me. Oh, there was another player here. Thank goodness for you and your blast wave shrine, dude. I don't know what I would have done without you. Since one spawned, does that mean that there will be more? I'm hopeful. My dog is going crazy. Dog is going nuts. What's up, dog? What's the matter with you? What happened? Nope. Nope. It looks like the only one that spawned was that one. Whatever. Like I said, I'm out of here. I'm not waiting all day for a single tree guy to make his grand debut. My sanity can't handle it. I'm gonna go over to the altar of reaping. We're gonna reap the benefit of all the dudes I just killed. Pop my ultimate on them. See you fools later. Thanks for playing. That's it, really? Yeah, that's it. Alright. That was fast. Alright. Legion event in 6 minutes. Gonna not waste time. Swing down to the Tree of Whispers. Get our whispering on. I'm gonna go whisper to a tree. And it's gonna whisper back. By putting loot all over the floor. It's less like a whisper and more like the tree is vomiting loot at me.
It is done.
Watch. Amulets. Amulets still. Ready? Tree vomit. Good lord, tree. What did you eat? Just gonna pick it all up fast, because I don't care. Alright, I gotta make my way over to the Legion event so that I can get the maximum amount of bonus XP by standing at our campfire. The riveting gameplay of standing at a campfire and waiting. You can't beat it. It's top tier. It's one of the coolest things I've ever done in gaming. So bad, dude. Someone out there was like, you know what? This is gonna be the way. This is gonna be the design to give players bonus XP. We're gonna make them not do anything. At least it's a good chance for me to sip coffee. I can look at the loot I picked up and don't care about. Because I'm going to World Tier 4 in a minute. At least I hope I'm going to World Tier 4 in a minute. We'll see if I end up dying over and over again inside of the capstone dungeon. I'll just have to wait it out. Alright. Hey. Where is it? There it is. Did I just feed my spider companion? I didn't know I could do that. Awesome. Or like pet it, I guess? I don't know. Is that the same thing that you do with the dogs inside of Diablo? I've never actually pet one of the dogs. I know that you can. I just never, ever cared, not once. So, That's, you know, entirely the reason why I don't know. One sec, I'm gonna sip this coffee. I need more of that in my life. It's the best part of every morning for me. That, and waking up my kid. Petting her cute face, you know? Kids are the best in the morning, man. They're like, they're more affectionate. They're just, simple, gentle creatures. Haven't had time to be influenced by the day in a negative way yet. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I don't care about this. Do I care about this? Vulnerable, core skill damage. I almost care about this. Close but no cigar. Also, I don't care about bows, so... It was doomed from the start. 665. Nope. It's got bad stats. This one has bad stats. I hate this game. I hate the inventory. I hate the inventory management game. It's my least favorite. Fire and cold resistance. No. Doesn't have movement speed. 12.5% movement speed, but the rest of it is terrible. That doesn't have a good bonus. Let's see. This is a 707 ring. 707 is significant here inside of World Tier 3 because if you upgrade it at the blacksmith, you can actually take it to the power of an ancestral item, but it has shadow damage, it has damage over time, it has damage to close. None of this is good for me at all. The legendary effect is not bad. Let's see. Vulnerable, imbued skill damage. Nope. 3 stats, so it's useless to me. We got a bunch of useless stuff. When Dark Shroud would be removed, you trigger an explosion. I don't know who out there is using Dark Shroud for the damage that it deals in combination with this aspect, but I feel like this is maybe one of the most useless aspects to put on your necklace, which gives you a 50% bonus to the affix. Like, I don't know why you would bank on the tiny bit of damage that a Dark Shroud does when it explodes. It seems ridiculous. Okay, so we got the Legion event in 1 minute. We're gonna have a gander at our Paragon board. Slap an extra 5% damage in there. And then we're gonna swing over and look at our Seneschal construct. Take a look at these tuning stones. Let's see, what do I have here? I have 28% attack speed bonus. I have that's the one that gives it poison. It launches an extra projectile. I think this is good. I think this is a good setup as of now. We'll come back to the Seneschal Companion in World Tier 4 and see if I can't find something that I care about with it. 38 seconds until the Legion event starts. I'm gonna look at my Season Pass. I still don't have any Smoldering Ashes, so I don't have to worry about that. I already claimed that one. I got this journey here. My journey is complete for Chapter 2. So, you know, cool, I guess. I think that gives me a cache, right? It does. Look at all those governing and tuning stones. That at least upgrades something. And we're starting. Gonna poison my weapon here. Get the cooldown already rolling. As soon as the mobs pop up, I'm gonna hit them with my rain of arrows. 3, 2, 1. Rain. Let it rain. Alright. Doesn't get any easier than that. Oh, thanks, Corpse Tendrils. I really appreciate you pulling everyone out of the trap I just laid. That was awesome. Making use of this Legion event to put us over at the cap at 65. Gonna be easier for us to make it into World Tier 4 after we have invested a little bit of time into leveling, because this final bit of Paragon points that I'm spending gives me a significant amount of my damage. As you can see, also all of these additional players nearby help. Gonna pop an elixir, make sure we're getting that 5% XP bonus. 5% might not sound like a lot, but it's you know, it adds up over time. It sounds like nothing, but 5% over the course of, you know, 100 hours is 5 hours. Because math. That's just simple napkin math, chat. Gonna drop it. I'm destroying your idol. The barbarians, the amount of barbarians in here. Oh my god, dude. I wanted him so badly to go back to full health because the barbarians knocked him too far out of the way. I'm just gonna stay with these guys. On the off chance that I got destroyed, I hit my unstoppable move. I wasn't trying to die in the middle of the Legion event. Had a bunch of exploding mobs all around me. There's a lot of them over here. Gotta be on my guard. I'm just gonna leave that there. Gonna try and kill the shaman first. Those guys resurrect the other dudes. Yep, we're doing good. Swing up in here. Hit him with the I jumped off my horse move. Nothing to see here, just jumping off my horse. Come on. We're gonna do the cool spin. There we go. There's level 65. That'll help us get into World Tier 4 a little bit easier. Shredding them. I have no doubt that we will make it to 3 out of 3 Servants of Hell slain, so that we can get the maximum amount of loot from this Legion event, which is great and all, except I don't really need any of the loot. But you know, the more guys we kill, the faster we kill them, the more XP we end up getting. Faster we get out of World Tier 4 or 3 even, so it ends up being more beneficial. Stick with the group and focus fire inside of the Legion events. You also have a chance to get resurrected if you're with other players where you otherwise would not. Try not to get hit by explosions like I just did. Gotta be cognizant while you're talking to chat. That's advice more from me than anyone else. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take those boots. Those wee boots. I am... Yeah, we need to kill more guys a little bit faster if we're gonna make it through to the 3rd Servant of Hell, guys. Come on, you know better. We got 20 seconds left to kill everything. I'm gonna use my ultimate. Make sure that everything in front of us dies. Remember when I said that we were definitely going to make it to the 3rd Servant of Hell? I'm no longer as sure as I was 20 seconds ago. Oh my god. Did we make it? I think we made it. Thank goodness. Yeah, we did. That got close, though. It got hairy there for a second. We're very close to not getting the full loot and full XP from this. I have to cough, but I know it's gonna hurt me, so I'm trying not to. Just gonna make him vulnerable, which is the most beneficial thing I can do at this moment. We're about to be done with this. Snag that sweet XP, as well as the grim favors that we should be getting from it. Sir? Sir. Stand in this trap. Use the ultimate on him. It's funny to watch them freeze. That guy never got to move at all. he just died before he became unfrozen. Cool. Alright. About as good as it gets, I think. 65 and change, I'll say. Oh? Yes. Got some endgame materials from a dude that spawned while I was in my map that already died before I was able to come out of my map.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks, everyone. You guys can't hear me thanking you, but I'm thanking you. I appreciate all the work you've done. And stuff. 39 minutes on these Legion, or these Whisper objectives, so we're gonna swing down to Fate's Retreat and complete some of those. I'm gonna drop the waypoint on that shrine, and we're gonna do that, complete our way through the Grim Favors, and then go into the Capstone Dungeon right after we hit 65 and a quarter. Got a bunch of other loot that I don't care about. Useless. 693. Crit damage. Damage over time. Damage to close. Useless. I don't care about this. Yeah, don't care about that. Excuse me. Trying not to cough here. These boots are, like, way better in terms of, like, item level and stuff, but the stats on them have just been god-awful. And that's been happening for, like, every pair of boots I've gotten in World Tier 3 up to this point. Which is crazy to think about. Oh, I definitely want this. I'm gonna put that in the stash. When you dash, a shadow clone is spawned. I don't care. That's a useless ring. Alright, so I got 2 things to put in the stash, which is right here. Bang, bang. And then I need to see a blacksmith. Is there a blacksmith in Fate's Retreat? Of course there isn't. We're gonna go over to Ked Bardu real quick. We'll come back to Fate's Retreat. Extinguish, what's going on, bro? How are you? How's life? Going to the blacksmith right now, so I can delete all of my gear. That's not the blacksmith. There we go. And I can put a point into that. I actually do need that tiny bit of intelligence for later. Alright, let's go back to Fate's Retreat. And then that way we can complete these Whisper objectives and get ourselves the remaining 1 Paragon point that I wanted to get before jumping into the Capstone Dungeon, getting up to 65 and a quarter. Filling out that Paragon point will give me 5% more damage, which should ideally give me enough to kill everything in the Capstone Dungeon without having to worry. Is this a ravaged corpse? No, it's a ritual site. Whatever, I'll take the ritual site too. I probably should have attacked those guys. You know, considering as soon as I get off my horse, they were going to aggro onto me. Relaxing at home, that's cool, man. Taking the day off. Or, you know, taking the first part of the day off, as it were. Gotta take those days, you know? Gotta make sure you're doing your mental health thing. Excuse me. I'm trying to look at my map. Talk to my brother. It's rude. I got a channeling shrine right there. Going up to this shrine, which I hope I can interact with. Oh, I have to do the stupid event first. Whatever, fine, I'll do the stupid event. I'm gonna stand in my own poison. Hopefully it's no one else's poison as well. I can hear the rattle of your staff there, Shaman. You sound like a baby in a crib. Start the event, please, for the love of God. Why am I killing things over here? Excuse me. Folks, I'm gonna need you to stop swinging those sticks all over the place. Oh God. There's exploding enemies down there. First part of the day, nothing wrong with that. Just gonna yeet that up into the sky. Did it die? Okay, good. Put that down on the ground. I gotta... Where are you? Alright, I can't kill you yet. I gotta kill your glowing purple buddy first. There we go. Now I can kill you. It's not looking good for me here. I've already completed the mastery of the event. I'm totally fine. I'm totally good. Actually, everything's dying really easily. I don't know what I'm worried about. I'm gonna back up a little, let the mobs gather. 3, 2, 1. Drop the trap that taunts them. Hit them with the ultimate ability. And they're gone. Would you just let me pick up the goddamn necklace? It's like over here? No, over here. You mean around the necklace? You mean all around the necklace? What if I put you slightly next to it, but don't actually pick it up? This game is infuriating sometimes, dude. Why are you still here? I wish the NPCs could die after the event, so that you could watch them die for being stupid and staying around. Excuse me. I need to go this way. Need to go this way. I need to... What is this? I gotta find a corpse. Hello? Corpse? Oh, here's a ritual site. I hate that you can't interact with it while you're on your horse. I feel like that would just be an easy thing to make your life a little bit better. A little quality of life improvement here. I don't know why I gotta get off my horse to interact with the ritual site. Why can't my horse's hooves just stomp it out? I want to make a horse noise into the mic, but I'm afraid it'll be loud. But, like, you know, imagine, like, you know, horse noise, and then the horse, like, rears backwards and stomps out the ritual site. I feel like that's just easy. That's simple gameplay. I thought of that in like 2 seconds. All right. In a second. I gotta look at my phone. I just got a text from Star. It could be important. Okay, I'm gonna hide over in this corner. Hiding in the corner. All right. That is unfortunate. I'll talk to her more when she gets home. Actually, I feel rude for having even said that. I'm gonna send her a message back real quick. If I die, I die. But it doesn't look like those guys over there on the other side of that rock see me. Okay. Alright. That was important. Needed to make sure that I responded to that. Gonna go down to this ritual site. Not even gonna get on my horse. I say as I immediately get on my horse. Look, man. Your feet move too slow compared to the horse, alright? There's a lot of exploding guys here. I wish exploding guys also hurt their friends. That'd be fun. Entering the Helltide. I don't want to enter the Helltide. That makes my life more annoying. Helltide just spawned on top of me. Are my objectives still here? They are. Jesus Christ, dude. I went into my map. And by the time I came out of my map, I was already getting hit with a meteor from above. Like, can you not, Helltide? Can you not? Nobody wants you here, Helltide. Word. This is where I deposit the motes. I'm gonna swing down there. And then I have already hit the spot that I wanted to hit for us to go into the capstone dungeon. So as soon as I am done... Did I not get enough motes yet? No, I definitely did. I saw the red on my map, my mini-map up there. Made me think I didn't do the thing yet. I definitely did. I'm able to deposit the motes into the weird demon butthole. Uh-oh. That was a lot of damage on me. Here. I see your lot of damage with my own lot of damage. Mine was better. Thank you, gentlemen. Catch you guys later. Nerds. Alright. Gonna go to the Tree of Whispers, gonna pick up our Whisper Cache, gonna go empty the inventory, and then we're on to the Capstone Dungeon here in World Tier 3, take our ass into World Tier 4, start picking up the things that we actually care about, so that we can get to the build crafting that is actually present in the game. I don't like that build crafting in Diablo feels like it doesn't even start until you make it out of World Tier 3. That part kind of sucks. Kind of stupid, in my opinion. Alright. Got my stuff. Let's check and see what we got, which is probably nothing. This is like a really, really low item level helmet compared to what I could be getting right now. But nothing that I've gotten is better. Poison damage, resistance, thorns, that's awful. I like the effect of this, so I'm going to put that in the stash, but I don't care about the rest of it. Poison damage, shadow damage, marksman skill damage. That's a lot of damage, but not a lot of keeping me alive. And definitely not a lot of resistances to the things that I actually care about. I don't like the legendary effect either, so I probably won't be messing with that. And I'm just going to answer her again real fast. And okay. She's doing something important, so I want to make sure that, you know, I'm not blowing her off while I'm playing Diablo. She would definitely not be happy about that one. Take care of your wife, boys. Give your wife the attention she deserves. Or what have you, your girlfriend. Or whatever, your significant other. You know? Make sure you're watering them and stuff. This is a decent pair of gloves. I like the attack speed. Strength instead of dexterity. Rip. This is rip. No. Damage to distant, damage to... they're all just so bad. There's just so much gear that is completely worthless in this game. It drives me nuts. Genuinely drives me nuts. You spend more time looking at the gear than you do actually, like, playing the game. And the game itself, you know, there's only so much time that you can spend staring at gear before it becomes boring. Alright. Let's go to... Let's see, this is the Capstone Dungeon. It says level 70 plus. Right? That's the Capstone, right? Yeah, Capstone. It literally says Capstone Dungeon on it. And I'm over here like, is this the place? You guys, have I found it? I think I found it. Alright, so I'm level 65, and the enemies in here are level 70, and the enemies in World Tier 4 are level, like, 72. So there's a good chance I will just get immediately obliterated. Oh yeah, before I leave, I gotta make sure that I buy my potion upgrade. So I'm gonna go back to Kedbar-Du real fast before we get out of here. Because if I have, like, a weak potion, and I'm in there trying to complete this, it's gonna make it that much harder. Take a sip of my coffee. Go to the Alchemist. Get my potion upgrade. Excuse me. Wow, I could have had that 5 levels ago, bro. That's pretty sad. Whatever. You guys didn't see that. It was definitely level 65, like I said it was at the beginning of the stream. You guys have no idea how that happened. It's a mystery. It's you know, it was definitely what I said it was. I hate that I can't get on the horse by clicking that. I thought I could. I'm pretty sure I can. Maybe I just didn't click it hard enough. Maybe I just need to click it a second time. Potentially. Excuse me, gents. Just gonna run you over with my horse. I wish it actually felt like it did something when I ran them over with my horse. What is this? Vault of Cinders. Yeah, I'm not interested in doing a vault right now. I'm trying to show chat how to build craft here in Diablo. But to do that, I need to get to a point where it actually makes sense to build craft. Like, dude, genuinely, in the last season, in Season 2, and in Season 1 as well, I spent like 20 levels trying to get an amulet. Excuse me. Trying to get an amulet. Like, legitimately, like, 20 straight levels trying to get a necklace. And it's like how long, that is indicative of how many items there are in the loot pool and how many properties can roll on those items. Like, how long does it really take for you to drop something that makes sense for the build or the character that I'm using? Like, 20 levels is too long. It's an inexcusable amount of time, in my opinion, to have nothing, you know, to not have the thing that you need to continue on with your build. Why can't I go forward, dude? Do I gotta click on one of these? I do. Hello? I'm in your house. The thing that I need this way. Just gonna... What level are these guys? 70? I should probably fight some of them, huh? Should probably maybe clear that out before I get destroyed. Excuse me. Hopefully you guys didn't just hear that. Oh. Alright. They're smacking me a little bit. I'm gonna have to be on my toes. I mean, they should be, right? They're 5 levels higher than me. Feel like if they weren't smacking me, they wouldn't be living up to its level 70 name. Oh god. Oh god. That happened so quickly. Everything went awry so fast. It's almost like I'm playing Diablo or something. Ridiculous. That's how fast it happens. Like, you're doing fine, and then you just get one hit. God, so much damage. Their jumping on me move is getting annoying. Whatever. I have an unlimited number of revives, and every time they kill me, I spawn with full potions. So, it's really them who's hurting themselves at this point. I forgot to place my final node for bonus damage. I am gonna kill you guys. I promise I am gonna kill you. I feel like Rick from The Walking Dead when he met Negan for the first time. See, I told you. Stand in this poison trap, nerds. I fear for my life when a bunch of elites spawn. It's gonna not be good for me at all. I'm gonna keep my weapons poisoned. Keep myself on my toes. Make sure I'm not getting hit by the big guys. Excuse me, sir. Spider Pet, I'm gonna need you to carry me here, alright? I'm gonna need you to put in a little bit more work than that. That's going alright, I say, as I come up to an elite for the first time since the last time I died twice. Cool. I'm gonna wait a few seconds for my invulnerability move to come back off cooldown, or at least get close enough. That's good enough. By the time I make it to the next set of bad guys, I should be fine. Oh my god, that was like all of my hit points. Good lord, man. This is, definitely indicative of me being so much lower level than them, and also using gear from the world tier before where I'm in right now. It's my fault entirely that I'm getting hit this hard. It's fine, we're making it. Slowly but surely. Gonna whittle our way through to world tier 4. See, it's working. Just, gotta watch out when the elites come by. If I see any elites, clench my butthole and run. That's the strat. It's a winning combo. That guy died a lot easier than I thought he would. Oh god. That elite has so much HP. Had so much HP. I wish I could dance. I wish that... Excuse me. I wish there was a dance emote, like an easy dance emote. Do a little jig, you know, after I kill the elite. Oh god. Speaking of elites. Everybody hold this. And hold it they did. Bro, that almost one-hit me. That guy's name is Punisher. And he almost punished me. Got another Paragon point here. Do I care about these? Not really. I'm gonna start making my way over to this, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna start making my way over to that. Do I care about that? 25% damage to healthy enemies. I mean, that's good. But healthy is only the first 15% of their health. I feel like I won't use that very much. I think we're just gonna... I think we're just gonna put that there. Sorry. It hurts so much to cough. I'm trying so hard not to cough hard. I got titanium staples in my lungs, bro. It's a lot of ranged mobs just all spitting at me. Oh boy. That is a large sir. An imposing... an imposing gentleman. Oh, now there's two of them. Alright. Was two of them. Like, as much damage as they deal to me, I deal an equal amount of damage to them. They need to be as afraid of me as I am of them. So at least there's that. Could you get out of here, dude? I know my crossbow doesn't shoot that fast, but, like, you could stop shooting me. Alright, that's part of the dungeon done. Let's go click on the other wall. I guess the other wall just despawns. Oh, right. This is the one where I get a stacking debuff if I don't kill enemies fast enough. Okay, so that's the exit. So then the way that I go is this way. My debuff is stacking up, so I need to kill enemies faster than I am right now. There we go. What was that, bro? Come on, dude. So annoying. Like, you're just full health, and then you're instantly dead. Like, I know what I got hit by, but it's too much damage to even react to in real time. Well, also, my internet is giving me problems, apparently. Thankfully, I didn't die. Again. Only once. Cool. Gonna keep moving and killing things as fast as I can. Dodge out of the way of the exploding boys. Drop the trap that taunts the enemies. I'm really not interested in messing with you guys. We're not friends. Alright, you guys don't even call me on my birthday. So. I'll put that down. Boom. Gathering up my gold. Which is, like, I have so much gold. I have 46 million gold. So, I don't think I'll be running out anytime soon. Gonna leave that ultimate there for all the enemies that want to shoot me from range. Gotta keep going towards the objective. Otherwise, my stacking debuff will be the thing that kills me. Not any actual, you know, misstep of my own. Just the debuff that stacks up on me over time. Okay, I really need to kill this glowing purple dude. I'm gonna put my trap there. I'm gonna let the trap kill him, so that the rest of the enemies aren't shielded. And that way... I deserve that. I got too greedy. I stood there for one additional arrow. And because I stood there for one additional arrow, in the middle of me doing my rapid fire move, I was stuck in the animation and couldn't move, and the big guy came over and smacked me one time, and that was the end of my life. But I got news for the big guy. Oh, that's... It won't let me target him. It won't let me do the thing that I want to do. There we go. I got news for all of y'all. This is my ultimate. Oh god. Oh god. I'm taking too much damage. Okay. Cool. Alright, good. Sweet. Can I get into this room now? Still no? This is ridiculous. I'm on the other side of this room. Why not? I walked all the way over here. For what? Alright. It's getting dangerous. It's getting scary. But I'm doing alright so far. There's a lot of exploding guys here. As soon as I say I'm doing alright, bro. It's ridiculous. It's fine. It's fine. We're back at it. Everybody look at this. Thanks. Okay, can I enter the doorway now? Am I entering from the correct angle this time? Art thou feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? The fun thing about the idols that you have to kill is that they're stationary and they can't move out of my poison trap. Uh-oh. It's getting pretty scary for me over here. I'm gonna put that down. I'm gonna hit my ultimate. Probably should have saved that in case some elite guys spawn. And there they are. Accidentally clicked off of my window as well. That could have been the end of me. That one mistake could have ended my life. Thankfully it didn't. Alright, get me out of here. I'm gonna run this way. And I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna deposit this big stone thing on my back into this altar. Boom. And now I can go this way. Did it take that debuff off me now? Nope. Just keeps going, huh? That's alright. I gotta keep killing things. It gets more difficult. This dungeon gets more difficult as time goes on. That's too fast. That's too fast to be able to react to. It's beyond the point of human reaction speed at that point. Instant doom. And because it took me so long to get down here, now I have a gigantic stack of both of these debuffs. Oh, but at least I got out of that, that wall there. They tried to catch me in. Just gonna keep running. Just gonna keep running. There's too many environmental effects for me to stand still at all. I'm gonna drop the trap that taunts them. I'm gonna hit them with the ultimate. Was definitely enough to kill one. Bang, now I got the other one. Alright, cool. Sweet. It was getting kind of genuinely scary there for a minute. Oh my god. I don't think I should be here. I'm getting out. My internet says otherwise. There it goes. Oh god. Oh god. The internet is making me rubber band all over the place, which is like possibly more dangerous than the actual enemies in this game, is having a bad internet connection. That's what I get for playing in a Starbucks lobby. I'm just kidding. I'm at my house. Obviously. I'm not touching it anymore. It was moving on its own at that point. I know it's hard for you guys to tell, but I'm telling you, it's scary. Had to double tap that guy, make sure he was really dead. I didn't believe him. You know what I mean? Whoop. Dodging backwards. Gonna stand in. This is an immunity bubble for me. I didn't like that move until right now. Until this dungeon specifically, I didn't care about that move. Okay. This seems like a good time to explode everything. And now I have to go. I'm gonna let those guys have it from far away. And have it they did. I'm pretty sure that's everything, too. Go ahead, me. My strategy of clenching my butthole and running in the other direction is paying off. Excuse me. Exploded, guys. I'm gonna need you to explode in a different place. My face is off limits. Is it like playing at this difficulty is actually kind of more exciting than all of the time I've spent playing this character up to this point. I'm actually having fun now because the threat of death is real. If that makes sense. I have to dodge all the mobs, I have to dodge all the moves, everything that they do is potentially doom. Yep. That's exactly how that was supposed to go. Is there anything left? Nope. Get wrecked, nerds. Alright. Just gonna head down here, see what I see. And because there's a lot of people following me, I'm gonna back out. What I don't want is to be sandwiched from behind with no way to escape. They're really looking sketchy here. I'm gonna fire kind of off the screen in hopes that I'm actually hitting something. I definitely hit something, I just don't remember what it was. Cool. We're about halfway through this dungeon, I think. Halfway to World Tier 4, I guess. When you think of it that way, right? I have to kill that shaman, thank God. Gotta kill that shaman before he summons more guys. Dude, my internet is killing me, Smalls. No dropped frames, so at least there's that. But, I just fired my it shoots 7 arrows move. and it shot no arrows. I literally watched as nothing came out of the front of my crossbow. Which is the opposite of deadly for the enemies. I might as well just be healing the enemies at that point. Sit down. Okay, I gotta go up here. I'm gonna keep my wits about me. Oh, can I leave? Can I? I don't have enough animus. Damn it! I was hoping I could just go straight to the boss. Not that I think I'll live when I get to the boss, but... how's my gear looking? Am I alright? I'm alright so far. Something is summoning more guys. I need to figure out who or what it is and eliminate it. Actually, I think those were just set on a timer. Where, like, when you walk up to them, they spawn. A lot of exploders here. I'm getting pinched from behind. Which sounds more fun than it is. Cool. We're living so far. Yes. Yes. So I'm gonna need you to just take a nap inside of my poison. I guess it's me who will be taking a nap today. I was fine a second ago. I sure was. Let's try that again. Sir, take a nap in this poison. Bro. That's so agitating. Alright, I gotta dip out and go back to town real fast. Swing by a blacksmith because I died enough times that some of my equipment broke. He wasn't even on screen anymore, dude. I couldn't even see the guy. And I got one hit.
You need steel work? Repairs?
Repair my stuff. Alright, I'm out of here. Going back. Thankfully, you can go back to town and then get back into the spot in, like, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. That part is nice. Have I got a deal for this guy? It's me staying as far away from him as possible. Negative. Damn, I'm not doing this again. I can't fight anything else while I fight him. He just has to die from as far away as possible. And die he did. Thank God, that was him. Completely off screen, couldn't see him at all, but sometimes that's how you gotta do it to live. I ignored my strategy, that was my problem. My, clench my butthole and run away strat. Should have been smarter. Ooh, buddy. Thank goodness. That was sketchy at best. I have enough animus now. Okay. Stop shooting things, Spider Companion. I don't want to fight any of those guys over there. They're useless, and we're out. I forgot about the debuffs that you get for not killing mobs along the way. That also contributed to how quickly I was defeated. So fast, dude. Just so fast. Instantly gone. At least the mobs that were chasing me went back. Because I died, the ones that were behind me trying to kill me went back to their home. Gotta get out of the way. There we go. That's how it was supposed to look the first time. Is this the boss? Oh, no. I forgot about this boss. This is gonna be, proper hell. I might just have to dodge everything and let the spider companion take care of it. I'm actually dealing more damage than I thought I would. That's good. Oh, wow. I went all the way down to no HP there. Don't know if you guys saw that. Nope, dead. Oh, it's so fast. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to kill the boss. I'm gonna have to legitimately just dodge everything. Unless he stays... He's not gonna stay dead. That's gonna be tough. It's gonna be difficult. I'm gonna have to do some fast footwork. Spider Pet, carry me to victory. Uh-oh. Oh, God. I narrowly survived. Narrowly. That's too much damage. Might be too low of a level to fight him. One more level. I should be able to kill him without too much issue. What are we looking at on the map here? We got no Legion events coming up. That's not great, huh? That's not great. Alright, well, we'll keep going. Keep giving it a shot. Maybe I can just dodge him enough times to make it through. Those things just, instantly hit. How do you defend against that, man? Aside from just get up more levels. You kind of don't, right? You kind of don't. It's alright. It's alright. If I have to go grind one more level, at least we're only up, we're only, like, 40% of the way from leveling up again. So, that's encouraging. Gonna make sure that I'm moving. Try and stay as far away from him as possible. Once more. What do I, like, the strat is to never die by never ever stopping to damage him at all. And just letting the pet do all the work. I think that's the strat. Oh, buddy. It's feeling pretty sketchy here. As time goes on, it's gonna get even more sketchy. Just gonna keep moving. Keep hoping. We're gonna keep the dream alive. Oh, the blast wave, oh my god. So scary. No! Oh, God, dude. I had him at, like, 40%. Ah. Pain in the butt. Jesus. It's gonna be fine. If I can get him to 40%, I can get him to 0%. Just gotta remember that. If I can get him to 40, I can get him to none. It's okay. I deserved that because I accidentally gently walked into the circle on the floor in front of me. All right. I'm gonna make it through. Immediately gets one hit. I am not gonna make it through. I'm not making it anywhere. This is the stream of death. This is the biggest death stream I've ever done. I don't think I've ever lost this many times in a game, back to back. But it's okay. Because once he's dead, I can go fight much easier things in World Tier 4. Things that are only 7 levels above me instead of 5. But that won't one-hit me every time they do something. Again. Again. I knew it was coming. Okay, I'm just gonna leave. Dude, if I leave and it resets the dungeon on me, I'm gonna be very upset. I'm gonna be extremely upset. I got some whisper things here that I can do. That'll help a bit. Maybe I do need to do a little bit of build crafting in this initial spot. Okay, what can I do to make this better? What can I do to make my life easier? The immunity bubble is nice. None of these affixes help me at all. I really don't want to build craft to get to World Tier 4. So I think I'm just gonna dodge and die enough times until I finally kill this dude. I have plenty of money for repairs. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I do. So if I can just dodge him enough times, you know, the Elden Ring strat, just don't get hit. I can hit him one time in a row. Unless I get too close to a wall. And then there's no way that I can get out of it. Oh, gotta go back to town here. And if I'm going back to town, I can go and complete these objectives over here. Ideally, I will not have to do this entire dungeon again. Because that would really suck. That would really, really suck. I think my town portal closes if I leave, though. If I leave town. Like, my portal to go back into the dungeon closes if I leave town. Where's the blacksmith? Howdy. I bet you could repair my gear. And then, how much health do I have? 27.99. I need something that gives me fire resistance. Like a lot of fire resistance so that I can live through him. And his extremely damaging fire attacks. I'm gonna stay in here, but then I have to go back in so that I don't accidentally close my portal to get back in here. And then I'm gonna go to Kiovashad, where my actual vendors are, the different vendors that you can use to upgrade your gear and stuff like that. And we're gonna give that a shot. Let's see, I can turn in a quest down here. That'll get me closer to 66. If I can get to 66, that'd be nice.
You have a good eye.
How much XP did that give me? Hardly any. Damn it. Alright. 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 I know I keep saying that, but... I'm not playing games. I'm gonna fix myself. I'm gonna actually do some build crafting so that I can live through this guy. And we can make it through to the next world tier. That's a 671 item level helmet, but it's missing out on dexterity, which is a good amount of my damage, but it has a lot of resistances. I might actually use that. Healing received, life on kill. Life on kill doesn't help me. At this point, I need things that give me resistance, and I need them now. I need as many of them as possible, specifically fire resistance. Oh, there's a nice looking chest, but the rest of it is terrible. Damn it. Okay, so I kind of don't want to replace my chest. What do I have for pants? 10% total armor, intelligence, strength. That is not good. That is actually, these are not good pants. How about boots? Strength, intelligence, movement speed. I want to keep that movement speed buff. Man, I feel like I don't want to replace anything, and maybe I just want to use, like, the basic version of the affixes that I have unlocked. I don't think I have that many affixes unlocked, though. I think that's the issue. Whenever penetrating shot damages an enemy, that's useless to me. Attack speed. These gloves are not good. These gloves don't help me! Okay, alright. Stash? Stash. Let's, type into the stash. We're gonna look for boots. Specifically gonna look for some ancestral or sacred boots, even. We'll find a pair that actually helps. Those are okay. They don't help that much. Dex, lightning resist, slow. Slow duration. I don't really need slow duration. Let's see. Lightning resistance, willpower, intelligence, ranks of dash. These are all terrible. Yeah, these are all terrible. Best case scenario, I can pull out these boots and maybe trade them at the occult and like and fix their stat that they have. Okay, let's go with jewelry. Take out the boots. Modifier, we'll put it onto sacred. Alright, we got some sacred jewelry here. Maybe I'll take off jewelry. Amulet. Maybe I don't need an amulet. I'm on the fence. No, these amulets don't help me. Crap. Need something with more fire resistance, so that's what I'm going to type in. Fire resistance. What do you got? I got some rings. And the rings... Let's see, replacing the ring that I currently have. We have physical damage, damage to close. We have additional life. And... yeah, that's pretty alright. How much fire resist does it give? 4.6%. Oh my god. That's awful. That's genuinely terrible. This helmet gives a decent amount, right? 16.5%. It's not a decent amount. That is some. That is some fire resistance. Not decent at all. Ugh. But I mean, if it saves me from dying, at least I can live through the first part. And then pop a potion, right? Damaging an elite with a basic skill generates energy. I think I'm going to use this. This actually gives fire resistance. Then I'm going to put on this helmet. Because I don't need that legendary effect. And this helmet gives 16.5%. Although I'm missing out on the dexterity that I would get. That's like a hit to my damage, but at least, the very least, it saves me from dying a little bit. And I can go to the jeweler. This is going to be the pro strat that saves me, I think. First, we're going to upgrade the ones that give me fire resistance. I'm going to upgrade this a couple of times. I'm not going to give it the full upgrade because it doesn't give me that much fire resist. Oh, no. I upgraded the wrong one. No! That's fine. That's fine. That's good. That's good, right? See, that is 21% fire resistance. That's pretty decent. I don't want to use any more than that, so I'm going to go ahead and put that on. And then I'm going to go to the jeweler. And I'm going to add some gems that give me fire resistance to my jewelry. And hopefully, that will be enough. Let's see, how many gems do I have? I have rubies. Do I have any rubies? Consumables, quest. I'm not sure that I even have any gems at all. Let's see. Rubies, I can get 4 flawless rubies. Or 6 even. 6 flawless rubies. Or regular rubies. I think I just, I'm gonna do a couple of these. Wait, can I add gem slots? Can I add a gem slot to this? Yes. Okay, cool. I'm gonna add a gem slot to that. And then I'm gonna craft 2... I might as well craft 2 flawless rubies. That'll get me into World Tier 4. If it gets me into World Tier 4, it's really all I need, right? Bang, I'll put one there. I'll put one there. And with that... that should give me... I'm capped on fire resistance. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. And if I make... let's just say I make, like, how much health does this give? That is 3.5% maximum life. I'm gonna make one of those. Right, and that'll give me just a little bit extra life to push me over the 3,000 mark. Yes, now I'm at 3,046. Ideally, that will work out in my favor. And hopefully that will be enough to make it so that I survive. I have maximum fire resistance now. It looks like that was all fire damage. That was some build crafting. I shouldn't be here anyway. But if I can survive his fire attacks, then it won't matter. I'm dealing a good amount of damage to him. I just need to constantly be moving. Oh, I dodged it. Thank goodness. Oh, but I took off the ring that taunts the enemies. No! Alright, that didn't kill me. I still might end up dying off of this guy's damage. Just gonna drop that on everyone. Hope for the best. It's a lot of fire damage, but if I keep moving and I dodge most of it, I might be okay. That looked like poison damage, which is not fair. I only spec'd for fire damage. You can't just be throwing out poison damage all of a sudden. Okay, just gonna keep on moving. Keep moving. Keep the dream alive here. Hopefully, at some point, he thinks it's... oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god, it's so much damage. In case I get rushed. Use my ultimate. I don't even know where the boss is at this point. Whoop. No! Oh, I lived. Oh god, I'm scared. I'm really scared. Did I make it? Oh my god, I made it. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. I got another unique amulet. Oh, God. My heart, dude. My heart. I can't take that. That's too much. And the unique amulet that I just got is 721 item level, which means that it is high enough in item level that if I upgrade it, it will give me ancestral levels of stats. Thank goodness. Oh, God. Okay. We made it. We made it. All it took was a little bit of fire resistance gear. Thank goodness. I don't have to worry about doing that guy again. That was only one attempt comparatively, too. When you think about how many times I died to him originally, the fact that it only took one more attempt is pretty impressive. The difference between not speccing into fire resistance and actually putting some stuff into it was literally the difference between life and death. Oh. Thank God. Okay. I don't even know what to do now. I didn't expect to have made it this far. Not really. I expected to have killed him a lot sooner, to be honest. I'm surprised it took me that long. Are there just like a lot of druids here, or is this one guy's 3 pets? Oh man, rest in peace to those dogs. It's ironic that there's a dog barking in the distance. Or like howling. So I'm gonna put this on since it's a higher item level. Give it like 1 upgrade here. I can't do it here. Have to do it at the actual jeweler. I gotta swing over to K Jewelers and increase the item level of the necklace I just got so that it hits me with those, Is this enough? It should be enough to give me the stats of an ancestral piece as opposed to a sacred piece. I want to say that's enough. Cool. But looking at that, I really like the Rain of Arrows always being imbued with all of the elements at once, but knowing that I will have to replace possibly the most important affix in the game with that means I'm gonna have to trash this amulet at some point, which is sad days. Sad days, man. Unfortunately, the piece I liked the most is gonna have to go in the garbage, but that's all right. That's what happens. Now that these things are not ancestral, I can just delete all of them that are not legendary. And I can look at these and decide whether or not I care about them. That is a bow. I'll put that in the stash. Oh, that's a capped affix. So I'll definitely put that in the stash. And I think I can just delete this one. Actually, I'm gonna... I don't know, man. I'm gonna put this back on for now. And, go unsocket my gem that I took from that to increase my life just over 3,000 so that I wouldn't die for that last fight. I'm gonna unsocket you. Yeah, you're mine now. Put that gem in the stash. You, and you go in the stash. And then I'll just delete this one since I already have a better one. Actually, I won't. I'm gonna go put that in the stash, too. I think there's a worse one of those in there. Let's see. Not that unique. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so I'm putting you in the stash, and I'm turning you into trash. One in the stash, one in the trash. It's the way we do it. Finally. We made it. World Tier 4. I can finally get to the point where I can start build crafting. It's ironic that it took... Like that, it took me 2 hours to make it to the point where I could actually even start build crafting. But at least, you know, at least we finally made it to the point where it will be possible. I'm going to turn in some of my currency, my obols that I have here, and hope for the best. Maybe I get an ancestral necklace. Or do I want to do it on crossbows? How much are the crossbows? 75. I can get like 10 crossbows if I wanted. And that would be a significant jump. Yeah, that would be a more significant jump. Let's see. No, no. No. All of these are really bad. I'll give it 2 more. 1, 2, all of those are really bad. Alright, I just wasted a whole bunch of materials on things that don't matter. So that sucks. Making an enemy vulnerable has up to a 120% chance. How does that work? I feel like it should cap at 100, no? I feel like it should not have a 120% chance. 82 dex. Yeah, I don't care about that. Sad days. I wasted a bunch of time, or I wasted a bunch of materials even, not getting the thing that I wanted. Oh well. Gonna drop that. Gonna drop this. All of these can go. All of them. Get out of here, dude. Stop filling up my inventory space with your nasty junk. Your nasty junkiness. Alright, we got a few minutes left here where I'm gonna mess around in World Tier 4. We're gonna swing over to where the Herald of Malphas will spawn. And there should be a lot of players over there. And ideally, if there are a lot of players over there, I might be able to get some ancestral drops. Let's see, we're gonna go to this one. And just, these guys are level 75, so, you know, only 10 levels above me. Only 10 levels up. Hopefully there's somebody here. Oh god, there's no one here. So I'm out. So I'm running away. Quick as I can. Oh no, my horse died. Again, it's a ghost horse. Someone's around. Yes. Yes, fam. I'm gonna follow this dude and leech off of all of his kills. Where are you? Where did you go? You can't escape me. I won't let you. I don't know where he went. Oh god. Might be in over my head right now. These guys give a lot of XP though. Got some ancestral boots. We can hope for the best because my current pair of boots is Dookie. It's from World Tier 2. Yes. Senor Barbarian. I'm mooching off of all of your kills. This is the pro strat right here, my guys. Go to World Tier 4 when you're too low of a level, and go find a bunch of people in the open world, killing things around you. And then hope for the best. Mooch the XP that they get. Here it comes. Oh my god. If I live, I'm about to get so much XP off of these dudes. I just gotta be careful not to get anywhere that could end my life very quickly. Don't stand near any exploding guys. You know, don't fight any elites at all. If I can do that, I'll be good to go. And I'll get to level 66 without too much effort. Bunch of elites spawning on top of me. Just gonna run. Nothing to see here, Chad. I'm a professional. Professional mooch at work. Oh no! Oh no! Let me up. Ah. Oh, it spawned me so far away. Let me back to the homie. Bro, I died so fast. I literally made it back and immediately died again. Whatever. I still got the loot. I'm actually able to kill these guys without too much too much fear. It's just that they are also able to kill me without too much fear. So, I gotta be careful of that. But for the most part... Here. If I put this in here, will you keep fighting them for me? And if I hit this ravaged corpse... Oh my god, he's gonna keep going. Oh no, not the elites. Gonna put the poison trap down. Hoping for the best. Oh, I have no HP. I hit 66 though. Keeping my poison, keeping my health potion rolling. No, don't hit me. Not even once. I won't live. I can't live through a single hit. I got the Blast Wave Shrine. As long as I don't immediately die, I should be able to kill lots of things with this. Yes. Yes, look at all the players around me. You guys want to keep doing the thing? Yeah, you do. When the Herald of Malphas dies, which is like the dude they just spawned, he'll drop me some legendaries. And those legendaries have a high chance of being ancestral, which is perfect, because that's what I was looking for to begin with. Just some ancestral gear so that I can start the build crafting journey. Hey. I'm mainly running, but I don't think anybody has noticed yet. Or if they have, they haven't said anything. You guys want some more? I'll deposit. There you go. Smack them up, dude. Stand in my immunity. Getting so much XP off of these guys. This is 100% worth my materials to get these guys to kill the mobs for me. I'm halfway to 67, bro. I just got to World Tier 4. I was 65 when I got here. 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 Take some more. Kill some more of these guys. As soon as the other players disappear, I will also disappear. And I don't mean I'll run away, I mean I'll immediately die. Lots of ancestral gear dropping for me, though. Whoop. Hey, I got an ancestral pair of boots. But they're the Penitent Greaves. God damn it. Those are useless. Worst boots ever. I should probably drink a potion. They're gonna keep going. They're gonna keep power leveling me, dude. They don't even know they're doing it. Gotta get out of the way. When that guy blows up, I don't want to be nearby. Yep. This is exactly how I thought I'd spend my afternoon. Dead. Oh, and he's gonna pick me up too? I don't even have to run back? You guys are too kind.
I appreciate that.
Here, I'll deposit. You guys don't have to worry about it. See, these guys think they're just showing off. What they're really showing off is how quickly I can mooch their XP. Oh my god, you guys, thanks for having such good builds. Just straight up power leveling me with no effort from myself at all. Oh. I clicked out of the window, sorry. Woof. Alright, I'm gonna respawn. Oh, he's rezzing me. You guys are alright. You guys are alright. Eventually that won't kill me in one hit. Looks like they're about to leave. But I have like half an inventory full of ancestral gear. So there's that. I'll hit it one more time. Anybody sticking around? You guys want to stick around? Guys want to hang out? Keep going. It's not hurting me any. I certainly don't mind. This is just the smart way to play. For me, anyway. They were 10 levels higher than me when I got here. Oh, God. Alright, I'm gonna res now. Where'd I die? This way. Alright, boys, thanks for your help. You guys are cool, man. Super cool. Very nice of you. And there's 67. Alright. That feels good. That feels nice, man. Okay. So. Oh, and I have a Grim Favors thing, too. I'm full on my Whispers. Let's go. Let's go talk to the Whisper, the Tree of Whispers, even. I was like, the Whisper Tree. Same thing, right? Basically. More or less. Looks like we might have to do more build crafting maybe tomorrow.
It is done.
Because we're getting to the point in the day where I need to talk about stuff. Or else. You know, or else I'm not going to. So. Probably gonna do that. Aw, it didn't give me any ancestral gear. I was hoping it would, but that's fine. Go back to town real fast. Let's see what we can put on. That is better than what I've currently got equipped. Surely some of it, right? Surely some of it. Let's sort it. Don't need that. That's a lot of poison damage. And a lot of shadow resistance. But not much else. And I don't use the close quarters combat. So even though this is like nearly 200 item levels higher than my current piece of gear, I feel like maybe we just get rid of it anyway. I think. Alright, dual wielded weapons, cold resistance. That is terrible. So it's a no on any chest piece upgrade. At least from that. Dealing direct damage to a vulnerable enemy. This is not good either. Alright, give me something good on the crossbow, baby. The crossbow is like double the damage of my current crossbow. But it's absolutely garbage. Like, legitimately one of the worst possible rolls that I could have gotten on a crossbow. Oh, that hurts me. That hurts me deep inside. Thorns damage, I don't care about that. I don't want anything sacred. I am only looking at ancestral pieces now. Core skill damage, slowed enemies, chilled enemies, injured enemies. Useless. Useless to me. How about you? 26 all stats. I like that. Critical strikes with core skills. Increase... Oh, this is really good. This is actually quite good. Increased crit chance with imbued skills. That's pretty good. Vulnerable damage is good. All stats is good. This is... Yeah, this is very good. And which one... That one? Get out of here. This new sword, that's one of my new swords. Whichever one it is, this one. Bang. Happy about that. Brand new sword. 30 dex, 6% attack speed. I like the dex, I like the attack speed. Not crazy about the rest of it. Let's keep looking. 11 all stats. That's garbage. Critical strike chance, I like that. 3 ranks of rapid fire is really good. The rest of it can go. Excuse me. 9.6% attack speed. Oof, that is very good. Those are a very good pair of gloves. Except they're 780 item level compared to this one, which is 845 item level. I might just let it go. Oh, it's tough. I'm gonna save those. We'll see what happens. I automatically drop a smoke grenade. Could I? Yeah, I don't care about those. Those are junk. This is junk. 787. Nope. Nope. Just can't care about them if they're too low of an item level. Nothing about these are good. I am pumped that I got another unique item. You know, straight after getting into World Tier 4, that was kind of cool. Even though it's, like, the worst unique item I could have possibly gotten. At least I got one. Right away. That's kind of neat. 787. This is not bad. This is not bad at all. I'm probably going to put these on. I think I'm going to put these on. I could do better, but it has the movement speed buff that I want. It has dexterity, which is what I need for my class. It has damage reduction while injured, so when I get low health, it will save me from dying. And it's max damage reduction while injured. It's not like a small amount, so it's not exactly what I wanted, and it's not as high of an item level as I wish it was, but it's better than, you know, it is 250 item levels higher than my previous pair of boots. So you can't beat that. That's quite decent, all things considered. Let's see, we got vulnerable damage, we got damage to crowd-controlled enemies, damage to dazed, damage to trapped. This is not good. This is not a good ring. Damage to close, dazed, injured, that is also not a good ring. This I don't care about. I'll save it for the legendary affix, but aside from that, I don't really care about it. This is movement speed, strength, and willpower. Damage reduction from poisoned enemies, that's terrible. But it has a lot of movement speed. So it's gonna be tough to give up the movement speed buff from my current necklace if I don't get one that also has movement speed on it. I'm gonna hope for the best and hope that I do, but the percentage willpowers, like, is a very small amount compared to if it was actually just the stat itself, or like if it was literally anything else. And also you can get damage. You can get damage to, like, damage from marksman skills. You can get, let's see what else. You can get ranks of skills and stuff like that. So, like, there's just no reason to keep this aside from the fact that it's high in movement speed. But still, it feels bad to let 16.5% movement speed go. I don't want to, but I have to. And that's going to be that. I'm going to junk them. And I'll put these in the stash. Actually, that one that I just put in there can be junked, right? Yes. You're junk. Excuse me. Junk it. Let me put down my coffee. I'm holding on to it for dear life, as though, if I let it go, it's gonna die and never come back. Okay, I want to re-roll. I want to re-roll this pair of gloves. Like, once or twice, just to see what I get. I want to get rid of the overpower damage. Fingers crossed. I would like all stats or dexterity. Costs 2 Forgotten Souls? Come on, dude. The Forgotten Souls are, like, so difficult to get. They're not really difficult to get, but they drop from Helltides, and you don't get a lot of them at a time. So, like, the main thing that you use to re-roll your items is Forgotten Souls, and I only have 7, and this costs 2. So let's see. Let's give it 1. 11.5% attack speed after dodging an attack. I just don't love it. I mean, granted, it's better than nothing. I don't feel like I dodge that often. Let's see. Defensive. Let's see. My dodge chance is 5.8%. So, like, there are a lot of attacks that come my way. So maybe I dodge more often than I actually know. But it feels like probably don't dodge that much. Let's give it 1 more. 31 intelligence. Critical strike damage with imbued skills. I feel like critical strike damage with imbued skills is better. How high is that compared to how high it can go? It's like right in the middle. That's a really good pair of gloves compared to what I have. Although it's missing dexterity entirely. So maybe it's not as good as I thought it was. It's one of those things, right? It's one of those, it could be really good, but not with the gear that I currently have on. This has 30 dex, which is close enough, and it gives me the attack speed bonus. I think I put these on instead, although it's missing 2 ranks of rapid fire. Ugh. But it's like 200 item levels higher. I think I do want to put these on. And just lose the 2 ranks of rapid fire. We're finally at the part where we can build craft, but we need an entire suite of ancestral items, of which we have, 2. 3. 3 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 3 out of 11 ancestral items that we would need to actually make a really solid build here. So, it's going to be back to the drawing board for a little bit. Need to make our way over to, where's the glyph? The glyph is here. So we can put this in for the glyph. Maybe I don't want that extra dex. Maybe I want this extra willpower. Can you stop, dude? I don't know why it's doing this. There we go. I need to see, is there things that require additional willpower? That's intelligence, that's strength. That's strength. Strength. Why is there so much strength, dude? Like, I'm not a class that uses that at all. Why would you put it as requirements on my Paragon board? That doesn't make any sense. It's literally just forcing you to, like, to slot for things that you don't care about. Like, it's really all over the Paragon boards, too. It's on every single board. Over and over again. That's crazy. What a waste. Goddamn waste, chat. Attack speed. Nah. I have 3 more Paragon points. I can come up here if I want to. I'm not even sure that it's worth it. Maybe I should just start making my way towards this other board over here. Since I got the glyph here. And maybe I don't care about, I think I'll just save those and we'll figure out what glyph to put in there next time. And then I'll use the additional points that I have to kind of fill out that glyph and make sure that it activates the secondary effect. And then I think... Do I care about this? Ultimate skills gain an additional 10% times damage bonus. No, I don't care about that at all. This part right here is useless. I don't care about the chance to execute non-elites. I don't care about potion healing. Maximum dexterity. Or maximum life, even. Damage reduction over time. I don't care about any of this. So the rest of this board is trash to me. And then, so I'm going to fill out this glyph. Make sure the glyph is activated, and then start making my way towards another board, which the closest one would be here. The fewest amount of points that I would need to invest would be up there. So yeah, so that's where we'll go next time.